Hey everybody, we are hanging out, just chilling tonight, working on the cute little turtle toy. Let me get a link and drop it for you guys on Facebook. I hope this is the right link because I had to change what I was doing. And Facebook window would be nice. Don't you just love it when I'm still messing around? Okay. Well, okay. Paste as what? Oh, just paste. God, computers. They chap my ass. All right, go away, Facebook. All right, hey, we're back. And nobody's here. Ah, great. So I'm putting the keyboard away and going back to this cute little turtle. Let's see if I can show you all what he looks like. I've been trying to get to this turtle forever. And I finally have. Look, isn't he cute? Isn't he just so cute? I love it. Okay, now turning back around so I can see what I'm doing. Whoops, that was fine. Go over here, past the body. We're on the arms. All right. You guys should see this desk. It's a huge mess. I have crud everywhere. Here, you want to see? So there's the screen. There's wool to be spun. There's stuffing. There's other projects here and here and here. And more stuff over here and over, over there. All kinds of stuff. It's crazy. All right, that works. Hi, Carol. How are you? Sorry you came in the middle of crazy camera. I was just showing how terribly overloaded my little desk is. I am working on this cute little guy tonight. Isn't he cute? Because I got a couple of Christmas craft shows coming up, so toys usually do pretty good at those. And he's kind of fiddly because he's little. Oh, yours is just spread out further. Yeah, mine's just all. It's all together in one small space. What are you working on these days, Carol? Do you ever catch up from your vacation? Did you get untired from all the vacationing? Ooh. All right, Mark, I made a post. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, thank you. Supposed to be working on a hat for my sister, but that can wait until I get a few more toys done because hers doesn't have to be done till Christmas. I'm one of those bad knitters that is still, on Christmas Eve, oftentimes working on gift projects. I love this little program that I use because it lets me write on my PDFs with my finger. It's lovely. Oh, you broke your hand on Wednesday? What the hell, woman? You're not supposed to do that. Are you okay? Are you going to be okay? Oh my God. I feel you. I had to have both of my carpal tunnel releases done, and that was terrible. So I feel for you. Trouble typing with a broken hand, no doubt. My goodness. You need to get one of those talk to text apps installed. Although I don't know if Google will work, YouTube will work that way. I don't know. So I hope you are going to be okay. That's frightening. You fell in the garage. Oh, and your little finger caught on an immovable object. Ow. Oh, God, woman, that sounds terrible. Oh, oh. I hope Rudy was there to, like, take you to the hospital right away. Mm. God, that makes me cringe. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, it's just really inconvenient. Yeah, no doubt. Oh, man. Right hand or left? I bet it was terrible. God, I can't imagine. I mean, I can't imagine. I guess that's what makes me cringe. But ow, I would lose my damn mind. I guess I'd have to read an awful lot. Your right hand. Oh no, and you're right-handed, right? Oh no, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. That sucks. That sucks. Well, I hope it gets better really soon because having a hand in a cast is awful. Knitting is a little frustrating. Yeah. Your tension and everything's going to be all screwed up. I was the bad person that after they did my carpal tunnel release, as soon as I could feel my fingers again, I was like working them. You only write with your left hand. Well, that's good. At least you didn't stop yourself from writing as well. Because man, when they did my right hand, I was like, oh my God, I have to brush off all those really old left hand writing skills. We are in Coinjock, North Carolina, which is on the Inner Banks. So we look out on Currituck Sound. We're house sitting for Mark's publisher and our good friends for a few days while they go to Vegas for an author publisher type event, which we went to the last time they had it, which was not last year, but the year before. And we'll probably go to it again in future. But so yeah, we're on Currituck Sound in Coinjock, looking right out across the road onto the water, which is nice. Except you noticed it was called Gale Force Winds Edition, because the last two all day today and all day yesterday, we've had gale force winds here, and for a little while today, several hours today, we were without power, so that was fun. Fortunately, being in the RV, our batteries and stuff, we can run on our batteries for almost 24 hours. But Sheila has sugar gliders, and they're, being warm temperature, tropical type critters, they're sensitive to the cold. So when the power didn't come back on after an hour or so, I went over and got said critters, brought them over here so they would stay warm. And then when the power came on at 4, I was like, okay, good. We'll give the house an hour and a half or so to warm up before we take them back. And by the time I took them back home, it was all good. Toasty warm in their room and all that fun stuff. So, but yeah, except for the gale force winds, it's been great here. It's nice being where you can see the water. But it's been highs about 55, so it's been a little chilly to go sit out on the dock. But we're supposed to have a little bit slightly warmer temperatures before we leave, so hopefully I'll get at least one afternoon out on the dock. Before the winds picked up and the temperature dropped, I was sitting outside to spin for an hour or two every day, but it's been a little too cold and a little too windy for that for most of the last week. So still working away on the sweater yarn. I've got probably 4 full size and 1 small skein right now. I think they're behind me. Let me finish this round and we'll be here like through the probably 14th or 15th, I think. What day did you say they come back, Mark? 14th? Anyway, we'll be back 1 or 2 days past when they get home. And then we have to head for Tennessee and then Indiana. And I'll get to be home with most of my family for Thanksgiving, which has not happened in a really long time. So to say I've been spinning a lot this summer would not be wrong. Um, all of this is for the sweater. It's all from the same Corriedale fleece. My light here is not real good today. These are from two separate Shetland um, fleeces, and you can tell them apart by feel. This one is very soft, and this one is very crisp. So there, and the color differences. The top one is just a little darker than the bottom one. I think I want to. Oh, I missed. There's another of the Corriedale. Doing a traditional 3-ply with these rather than a chain ply. Trying to decide what color I want to dye it, because it's going to be kind of a, because of this base cream color, it's going to be a warm tone of whatever dye I put on it. I would love to find somebody with an indigo vat that they would let me dye on, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that here. Well, I know I won't be able to do that here, but I don't know that I'd be able to make an indigo vat in this lifestyle in an RV. It'd be kind of difficult. The little turtle is cute, but it's a pain to purl the whole thing. I'm like, why didn't they write it to be knit and then just turned inside out? Would have been smarter. Would have been easier. Can you tell I don't like to purl? Do you remember that fleece? Yes, exactly. That's the same fleece, and finally getting some of it plied up. Yeah, it's still in a bag near the desk. It's over here behind me. Right there. You can see it right there. and yes, my dollar store Halloween lanterns are still up. This one with bats and a moon, and that one with spiders and webs. I'm not a fan of purling, and this whole thing is purled, and I'm like, really, people? I mean, I love the texture that it gives the toy, but not happy about it. Oh, I guess I better mark off that row if I want to count it. And I hate counting rows in purl. So, I know a lot of people use Knit Companion or similar things like that to keep track and use their digital patterns. And for the longest time, I printed everything out, but I hate that. Yeah, I probably could, knit it and turn it inside out, but it's already started this way. I may try the next arm that way and see if there's any difference, because I'm most of the way through one arm right now. It would sure go a lot faster. And yeah, I bet I could knit on the wrong side. Oh, that's a great idea. I'm going to do that right now. Oh, except that's going the wrong way. I don't know. I can't figure that out right now. My brain is not quite functional. I think I'm going to try the next arm, making it inside out and turning it out. Come through there. The other things I finished this week. I did a cute little teddy bear. Look at him, ain't he cute? And he's got a cute little tail. His legs are too short, though. It's the way the pattern was written. Next time I'll make him with longer legs, because he looks, poor thing, looks like a dwarf teddy bear. He looks like a dwarf. Poor little guy. Great big head, itty bitty legs. Oh, I finished several things since. And I did a Magnus the Garden Mouse. He's an Arnie and Carlos pattern. And his top and his pants both come off. So he can be anything you want. Hi. He likes the camera. And then I did this little guy, this little Christmas mouse with a little hat, and his hat comes off. He's still got a loose end because he's waiting for little teeny tiny jingle bells that I ordered that should be here soon. So he'll have a little tiny jingle bell on the end of his hat when he's all done. So Christmas shows coming up. You got to have lots of cute little stuff. So I got plenty of stuff sewn up. But I did buy a few Christmas fabrics. Are they here? Yes, here, let me show you. Hang on. Oh, sorry about the wiggle. I forgot the whole destinies. Try not to wiggle the camera too much. So I got these are all new fabrics that I got for Christmas bags. A red snowflakes, which I thought was pretty cool. I got some cute little snowmen, which I also thought was cute. I got some blue snowflakes. I try not to be totally Christmassy. Oh, I had to get some more of this because I owe somebody a bag in this. I love this fabric. For the... Oh, you went to let Pixel out? For the shooters in our crew, I got a... this is, bullets. The ends of bullets. Because I got an everyday carry tool bag pattern from Adam Savage, and I thought most of Mark's fans are gun people, and I thought that'd be cute as a pocket on a range bag. I got some cute campers. Look at this. They're tossed all different directions. Look at the watermelon, the little ambulance, the 50s. Isn't that cute? Christmas gun shells, of course. No, the gun shells aren't terribly Christmas, nor is this, but do have blue snowflakes, snowmen's, red snowflakes. And then I got a bunch of campers. These ones are super cute. All different sorts. And then there's these campers, which I thought were super cute. They're all like watercolor. This was a spoonflower design. More campers. Aren't they cute? Tons of them thrown all together. I thought these would be particularly cute as pockets on denim backpacks. And then, of course, I got more of my favorite of the camper fabrics, this one. And there's more still coming in, so. But I couldn't pass this one up. I just thought it was entirely too cute. Super cute. So I'm starting to add some guy things to the list. I've got canvas that came in, and it is waiting in the house for me to go iron it. And I'm debating on whether I should actually iron it or I should, is that where that is? Okay. Or whether I should throw it back in the wash and run it through the dryer again to get the wrinkles out, because it's pretty wrinkly. I got some dark green, some navy blue, and some maroon. And I thought those would be pretty colors that would make good bags for guys or girls, and that would not show the dirt too bad. But would go with some of these other fabrics I got. So you vote for the dryer. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to try that first, because, cotton canvas, notoriously difficult to iron effectively. I did iron most of these the other day. That was several hours worth of ironing. Man, I'm getting more gray hairs. That sucks. It's not cool. Not cool at all. You'd never know. My mom's a hairdresser. It's not like it's not like I can just go say, "Hey, Mom, can you dye my hair?" Because she would in a heartbeat. But then, you know, I'd have to find somebody halfway across country that would do as good a job. And, you know, that's a pain. I'm spoiled. I grew up with a hairdresser mom, so I never had to worry. Oh, mark down. All your hairs are gray. I've only got a few, and most of them I've had since I was about 16, so I can't really complain. There's some starting to creep in at the sides here and there. Like there's some right there. There's more over here. This is where more of them are creeping in. So I guess I can't complain. 52 and not all gray yet, so. I know, don't say it. I'm a baby. Sorry. You should see how white Mark's beard is. It's almost all white now. He's not going to be happy with me for talking about it, but oh well. Whoa. Things are flying around over here. Carol, do you work off of paper patterns or off of use an internet program or what? Hey, we got to keep these guys on their toes. I like paper, but I hate printing it out and losing it and all that fun stuff. So I found a PDF editor program. Oh, Knit Companion, yeah. I had Knit Companion for a little while, and I just could never, like, was too lazy to learn it all, you know? Yeah. Like, I understand this, once you get your pattern set up, it's awesome. I was too lazy to learn all that. I'm bad. I just use a PDF program that lets me write with my finger on the paper. So I used to carry on paper and a pencil and mark stuff off. Well, now I can do that like this. And just any mark I make, it's going to make it, which is nice. Oh, you did a class. Nice. That was a smart way to do it, probably. Come on. 15, 16, 18. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Come on. Sometimes it doesn't do what I want it to do, though. Ooh, 2 more rows. 2 more rows, and this. Oh, nice. I used the pen on my Surface when I was using it a lot, and that was nice. I miss having a really good pen. I mean, I've still got the Surface. I just don't use it as much because friends set me up. Puppies are great. Friends set me up with a little tiny, one of those micro desktop computers. So it's like 4x4 by like 2.5, which is awesome. Doesn't take up a whole lot of space. I'll get them in a second so you can say hi. They won't understand what they're doing, but they never do. It's okay. I'll get them out in a second. They're sleeping, or at least Poyo is sleeping in the crate behind me, I think. She might be in the chair. I don't know. Let's see. All right. Got to mark that down. Go there. Poyo. Poyo. Hey, Poyo. Poyo. Where the hell's my dog?
No idea.
Poyo. Poyo. She's in the crate and doesn't want to come out. She's all wrapped up. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Silly girl. Silly girl. See, they're just fine. Say hi, Carol. Say hi, Carol. Oh, she's all toasty. She needs a bath, though. She's smelly. She's all right. She's all right. She says, hey, I'll do anything if it's got scritches involved in it. Won't you? Yeah, you'll do anything for scritches. Yeah, you will. She says, hi, Carol. She'd lick your face if you were here. Wouldn't you? Nice, my girl. Yeah. How are your doggos doing, and kitties and birds and all that? Because you've got how many animals altogether? 2 dogs and what else? Ain't you a good girl? Yeah. I'm sorry asking you to type when with a bad hand. You ready to go back to bed? She was sleeping in the chair all day. Now she's gone to her crate. Silly girl. Had dinner, had a bathroom break. Now we're going to go sleep. Isn't that right? Okay. There you go. The dogs did really well on the trip. Good. 1 cat, 2 parrots, some finches. What kind of parrots are they, Carol? When I worked for a vet in Indiana, when I was in high school, he had an African gray parrot in the building in his office. Well, he was actually in one of the exam rooms, and the parrot's name was Sterling. Oh, Quakers, cool. Those are cute little parrots. The bird's name was Sterling, and I thought Sterling was a boy, but Sterling, I found out eventually that Sterling was a girl. But Sterling, being an African gray, was such a good mimic. She knew everybody's voice that worked there. You would hear her going through, and she sounded like she knew all the dog and cat sounds. So you'd hear Dr. Morgan in that exam room going, "Hi, how are you today? How's everything?" "Okay, good. And then you'd hear like a puppy squeal or a kitten meow or whatever. And you'd go back thinking, like, I know I just saw Dr. Morgan and I don't think he was back there. You'd go look and it would be the bird talking to itself. "Hi, Jennifer. How are you? What are you working on today?" Oop, I just hit 20. Oop, stop. Time to stop. Okay. Thread through and cut close. Did you get to go to the recent backcountry thing? I was jealous that I couldn't go. I was jealous. Carol, Jennifer is, if this is the right Jennifer, I guess I should look instead of just assuming. Jennifer G. I assume it's Jennifer Getchell. But of course, clicking on it in chat's not telling me anything. Silly. Okay, no. Anyway, if this is Jennifer Getchell, I met her a couple of years ago in South Carolina at yes, that's what I thought, 1770s backcountry woman workshop for reenactors. And that was a heck of a fun weekend. We had a good time. I discovered at the end of the weekend that I had been sleeping on a downslope with my head down, which was really fun. Explained why my back hurt quite so bad. Did you get to go to the recent workshop, Jennifer? I saw a few pictures of yarn and things like that. You got a hotel this time. Smart girl. I kind of wished that I had been like, okay, at 8:00 I'm going, or when we're all done for the evening, I'm going back to the RV. But that's okay. I survived. I survived. And I didn't get sick or anything, so I wished I'd been able to go to the one that was last weekend or this weekend or whenever it was. I saw pictures from somebody on Facebook and I was like, oh no, I wanted to go. But wasn't meant to be. I'll get to another one again. Your back and sinuses were not happy that year. Yeah, me neither. I could barely get up on Sunday morning. I felt like I was 95. Sleeping on the ground, Carol, in a log barn, log cabin style barn, and it was dry. I can say that much for it. It was dry. I haven't done, that's the last event I did, actually. Because my husband isn't into it. He doesn't do it, and there's not been hardly anything. And then we were up in the UP of Michigan all winter, or all summer, hiding from the heat. So yeah, I didn't get to do anything much this year. I'm hoping maybe I'll get a couple next year. Just, it depends. And when the money is not good for us, like during COVID, I don't get to do fun stuff. Nobody does when the money is bad. So, but that's just how it is. That's life for all of us. Fun things don't get to happen when there's not a whole lot of money to go around, but it's getting better. So, hi, Yvonne. I know my links are all screwed up. I tried 3 different times. It was dry and warm. Yeah. Yeah. Things just come and go. And yeah, they do take time and money. Like I've got all my kit ready. I just have to find and be at a place where I can do another event. Been doing plenty of several conventions this summer. We had Fantasy in May, and that was fun. Right, Yvonne? That was fun. And then we had FactoryCon over the 20th, 22nd. You grew up in Idaho and you're done camping outside. Yeah. When you're in Moab, you couldn't run the generator because there were lots of campers really quiet. Yes. Yeah. Moab is still on my bucket list. I really, really want to go there. But apparently it's pretty full up all year round, which doesn't make sense to me. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to see if we can't get some time in Moab soon. Won't be this winter, probably next fall, maybe. You doing all right, Yvonne? Mid 6. Okay, no, back twice. I'm working on, for those of you that just joined us, I'm working today on this cute little, damn it, sorry. This cute little guy. Isn't he cute? Yeah, the less likely I am to want to sleep on the ground. Not so much anymore. Oh, and I showed off these other finishes. Magnus the Garden Mouse. And then this guy's just waiting for a little bell to go on the end of his hat, and then he'll be done. Oh, and look, I just finished a mushroom. Isn't he cute? He was fast, too. Oh, and the teddy bear. Almost forgot the teddy bear. Look at that. Isn't he cute? He's so soft. Except he has little short dwarf legs. Oh, you got an appointment set up, Yvonne. Excellent. BLM Campground north of Moab, where you always stay federal lands. Nice. Carol, if you could drop me a link to that, I would be excited and ecstatic and super thankful. Because, I mean, seriously, Moab is on. Aren't they cute, Jennifer? I thought they were the best. And the turtle has been on my list forever. And his little body, this is his head and body. He's little. The shell is going to be twice as big as his body. Carol, if you can drop me a link or any kind of info that will help me find where that is, I'd be super appreciative. Thank you. Because I really want to do Moab. And if you get back out west, well, north from where you are, you get a chance to go to Glacier National Monument, or Glacier National Park, whichever it is. I can never remember. Yes, I do still have a shop, Jennifer, and yeah, they're for my shop. And I picked up a couple of live in-person shows throughout the holiday season. And yes, Yvonne, we're still in North Carolina. We're at Chris and Sheila's watching their house while they're in Vegas. And I've got the KOA's having a craft fair Saturday. So I got a spot there. And then once Chris and Sheila get back, we have to go through Tennessee and stop and do an errand, and then up to Indiana, and where we'll stay at the county fairgrounds where I grew up. And because all my family's there in central Indiana, and I'll have I think a couple of shows there. So I got into one of the big craft fairs that, like, if I wanted to do any craft fair in my hometown, that would be the one, because it's always packed. Or at least it was when I was a kid. I assume it is still, because it's been around forever, so everybody knows about it. And they had some last minute cancellations, and I was like, yes, please, let me slide in there. Like, send me a bill so I can pay for my spot and lock it in. And my shop, though, is not on Etsy. It's on my personal website. Oh, I bet this is the message from Carol with the... Yes, it is. Perfect. Thank you so much for that link, Carol. That is awesome. Willow Springs. Awesome. I look forward to getting that set up. That helps a lot to, find a place for this monstrous thing that we live in. So what's everybody else working on? Carol broke her right hand, so she's not working on anything right now, I don't think. Yvonne's working on her health. We know that, right? Jennifer, you working on anything? It's free. Nice. That's super, super extra good. I'm supposed to be working on a hat. Oh, no, it's not on Etsy. It's on my personal website. Let me drop the link in the chat here real quick. And it should, I think it's on my, well, not .som. Clearly, I can't type and talk at the same time. You'd be alone if you had to live in anything smaller. If I had to live in anything smaller, it would... We tried that. We moved up to this. Because with us both working at home, everybody gets tired of everybody after a while. Jennifer, Etsy was charging way too much and taking away control of, like, advertising and things like that. They have some pretty cruddy practices where, like, if they decide to advertise your shop, you don't have, number one, you don't have any say in it. And number two, if anything you sell after they start their ad for your shop, they take 40% of it. And I was like, I can't afford that. So yeah, no. So it's a lot of hard work, but it's worth it. And Shopify makes it easy. You enter the products in Shopify, you click make me a buy button, and then you go put that code in your own website. Working 18th century fingerless gloves. Nice. And then a Scots bonnet. Excellent. Boy, I mean, if you've only got a few things and you're not too worried about the Etsy fee, Etsy is, kind of a great place, but I would tend to look for Facebook groups that allow occasional ads. Because I know, and there are some 18th century reenactor groups that allow buy, sell, and swap. So you might look for those as well. If I think about it, I'll drop you a couple of links next time I get on Facebook. In fact, let me write myself a note real quick. My desk is, at the very beginning, if you guys go back and watch, when I first started, I showed how horribly messy my desk is. And one of those things is Post-its everywhere. Post-its everywhere. Okay, I'm not going to read that. Buy, sell, century groups for Jennifer G. Sweet. They had a pretty good, what did I do? Is that, I'm getting confused now, you guys. What did I do? Did I work an extra row? I don't know about organized, but chaos for sure. here, I'll show you again. Pardon the camera moving around. So, spinning, stuffing, 1, 2, 3 projects over here. There's one down here, right below my keyboard. Pardon the tour. Leftovers of one. This is the little guy I'm working on. This is a witch hat that I now don't know what to do with. Finished stuff, extra yarn, stuff to be shipped out, tool batch, water, all the craziness. All the craziness. And my Halloween lanterns are still up, and there's a pile of random crap behind me, and I live in a mess. Everybody else should feel pretty good about the state of their place. Yeah, Jennifer, if you've only got a few things to sell, I would take it to the buy and sell groups, because you're going to have your right targeted customer there anyway, and they're going to know what the things are worth. So now all of this stuff gets cleaned up when we go to move. So all this stuff goes in drawers or baskets and either gets shoved under the desk or sits in my recliner or goes up in the cabinets above my head. And the monitors lay face down to travel and all that fun stuff. And then this whole slide I'm in, clear back to the bats there, it all slides all the way in 4 feet in. Hot glue a barrette to the bottom of the witch hat. That's a good idea. That'd be cute as a barrette thing. Oh, I forgot it's got wires in it that caught my hair. I have to wrap that wire pretty good, but it's pretty cute. Pretty cute. I could always put it on the deadly mushroom. So, here comes Grumpus. He's giving me the look, you guys. I think I'm in trouble.
Yeah, where's the squirt bottle?
The squirt bottle is over in the kitchen at the house.
I'll be right back.
Nope, because I've got... I don't have the key, damn it. Shucks. We have a creeper. You've
had dinner. Sorry. You've had dinner.
And I knitted these stitches I was supposed to purl.
There's no more food that's coming.
Silly me.
You can have a bite of your treats.
Jennifer Getchell says, "Hi, Grumposaurus."
Hello, Knitosaurus.
Did you hear him? Hello, Knitosaurus. I met Jennifer at the backcountry thing I did, the 1770s thing 2 years ago.
Tea?
Yeah, tea would be great.
You should start cooking it.
Guess I better start cooking it. Says the man who does all the cooking.
Speaking of that, you want anything tonight?
I don't know. Do you?
I was going to eat something. But
You feeling any better? I'm not really hungry yet.
when are you?
Oh, we did talk about knitting on the wrong side. I should be doing that. My brain is just, buzzing with silliness. God, it's been 45 minutes already. It does not seem like it. Why are you turning that on? I'm warm enough.
No, you're not. I thought you were wearing a sweater.
I've been wearing the sweatshirt all day.
Okay. Just make the heater won't come on. Besides, it gives you a nice background in the video.
True. You like my fireplace? Isn't it cute? Not a bit of real fire in it, but it's an electric heater. You thought it was about time to get me fed. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not real hungry, but I guess it has been a while since I ate. I don't know.
Have some chips and cheese or something?
My stomach, it doesn't tell me things anymore until it goes from 0 to 100 like that. So he'll be in the middle of making something once I've said, "Nah, I'm not hungry. You go ahead and make something."
No, that
He'll get-
never happens.
He'll get half or 3/4 of the way through making his meal, and then I'll be like, oh, I'm hungry. Can I have some of that?
You have a,
And then he gets to fuss at me.
toasted cheese and bacon sandwich or something like that.
Toasted cheese and bacon. That sounds actually pretty good.
Yeah, it was the last time I made it.
Yeah, it was.
Even though you thought it was horrible.
I never said I thought it was horrible. I said I'd never heard of doing it before.
How would you ever do that?
I've just never heard of putting bacon on grilled cheese.
Damn straight. Bowl of chili with it?
Maybe. Yeah. Now, his chili is good.
Well, it's Carol Shelby's chili, not mine.
Whatever. It's a Carol Shelby kit. It's easy. But it's
I do-
good.
But I do put good ingredients in it. Too.
Yeah. And we got some grass-fed beef, so that means I can eat it. And best, we cooked it 2 days ago, so all we got to do is warm it up. All right, was I knit front and back and purl 3.
Did I
Okay.
hear Yvonne was there earlier?
Yeah, Yvonne's here. He seems to show up about 9 o'clock. Everything you're on at this time, and bacon goes on everything. Bacon does go on everything, as I'm learning.
You really can't miss the bacon.
No, bacon is good. Oh, I know why this is hard. I'm supposed to be knitting front and back, not purling front and back. Oh well, doesn't matter.
Is this big pot clean?
Yeah, everything over there is clean. Is this clean? Yes.
I'll shoot you a series of videos cooking in a mobile home by trailer.
Yes, you should. I'll even help you.
I'll think about that.
RV cooking.
Wouldn't make your channeling work like it already is.
Right? Yeah, Mark always shows up in the video. So, how's your families, everybody? Everybody doing good? Hopefully nobody's ill. My dad called me out of the blue today, and my dad rarely picks up the phone to call me. So every time he does, I'm worried there's something, either I'm in trouble or there's somebody's ill, right?
You'd be in trouble. You're 50 years old.
I know, but it's a hard-won response. What can I say? So he calls me out of the blue this afternoon, and he says, and he's in a good mood, so I'm instantly not worried. Okay, good. We're cool. He goes, somebody sent me a book in the mail from Amazon, and I don't know who it was. Was it you? And I'm like, no, Dad, I would have told you if I'd sent you a book.
I
said,
I didn't think you read.
What sort? Well, he does some.
How much is Ancient Aliens for crying out loud?
Yeah, but he reads. I said, I would have told you, if I was going to send you a book. And what's it about? And he goes, well, I don't know. I didn't really look at it. Just trying to figure out who sent it.
Here's where the goddamn power went off last time I was cooking.
And then he says, well, I think it was something about beer and something in the 60s. I'm like,
that wouldn't be
okay. So now I'm dying to know what it is and who sent it to him. So, but I had been planning to call him anyway, which was good timing, because I needed to tell him we'd be home for a month. Because the last time I talked to him, we thought we'd be home for Halloween, and clearly that didn't happen since we're still on the Inner Banks at Queen Jock, which has been fun. Yvonne, did you guys have Gale Winds up there today? I bet you didn't. And Jennifer, what part of the country are you in? I can't ever remember. You in South Carolina? So the last 2 days, this whole trailer has been rocking and rolling from the wind. Yes, Yvonne, my dad, yeah.
Yeah, from the wind, right.
It is from the wind, you twerp. Jeez. 50-mile-an-hour winds, and he's trying to make an innuendo. Can't take him anywhere.
Actually, our house
Yesterday was windy and cold. You're in Charlotte. Yeah, it's been like 55 here, about pretty steadily about 55. Like it's not even been cooling down much at night.
Literally,
a degree or
Factory
two.
Con was the last good weather we had.
Yeah, FactoryCon was about the last good weather we had. There were a few days. The first week after FactoryCon wasn't bad.
Not quite.
Some rain. Yeah, that's Poyo. Come here, Poyo. Come here, Poyo.
We've seen her already.
No, only Carol saw her because Carol was the only one here. So this is my girl Poyo, and she is 9 years old, and she is 100% Chihuahua.
Ancient Chihuahua.
And she's getting to be an old lady, but she's
Like
say
you.
hi, Poyo. Say hi, Jennifer. Say hi, Yvonne. Hi, Carol. I need to. Clearly, the last time I made their harnesses, it was near Valentine's Day, and they need washed or replaced.
Usual tea. Yeah,
the cinnamon. Yeah, she needs a bath pretty bad. She's stinky right now. Aren't you? Aren't you? I'm trying to wait for it to warm up a little bit.
That background looks really good with your video.
Yeah. Chihuahuas, they'll get to up to 20. 15 to 20 is pretty common for them.
All that hate
but
keeps them alive.
These guys were, you've been dipping in freezing temperatures every night for about a week, Yvonne. Yikes. Cold.
Where's she at?
Yvonne, you guys are just like north of Virginia Beach, right?
Yeah, they're not that far north.
Yeah, she's an old lady, but she's a good girl. She has a twisty foot. She's a little, they're more than...
Twisty foot and an odd number of nipples.
Right, a twisty foot and an odd number of nipples. They're a little bit inbred. They got rescued from a redneck puppy mill.
Just a little bit.
So, just a little inbred. Because, let me tell you, come here, Val. Valiente.
Nope.
Come on.
Can you have double Chihuahua?
Come on. Yep. Because these two are full sisters from the same litter.
Same dad.
And same mom and dad. And Val is 7 pounds and off color, and Poyo is 9 pounds and the same color as all the rest of the Chihuahuas. Yeah. So Val is a little throwback runt. But we loves her anyway.
She's a runt because she got starved.
We loves her anyway. We think she got starved a lot, yeah. Oh, 3 hours north. Well, no wonder you've been getting freezing temps. 3 hours north of Virginia Beach.
Sheila wants us to spend all winter here.
Yeah. Sheila and Chris want us to spend the winter here.
Well,
Sheila does. We don't know about Chris. Hey, you don't get my tea.
She says, no, I prefer coffee.
She says, I'm waiting for the food to come over here. You girls have been fed twice today.
Your coffee all that time.
Oh, Poyo, when for the first, I don't know, 4 years we had her, probably 5, I would go sit my coffee on the table by my chair, and unbeknownst to me, when I would get up and walk away, she would come stick her nose in it and drink it all. Or half of it, right? Whatever was left in the cup that she could get to. Finally, Mark walked in on her one day with her head in the cup.
She never knocked it over?
Yeah, she never knocked it over. She never nudged it. She never moved it. Nothing. What's wrong with you?
She had a coffee monkey on her back.
Yeah, she was a caffeinated dog, and I had no idea that she was drinking my coffee.
Well, remember you put cream and chocolate in your coffee.
Oh yeah, at that time it often had cream and Hershey syrup in it. So Poyo doesn't get any coffee anymore.
Yum.
All right, girls, time to get down. Wait. One at a time. Getting to be old ladies. It's a long way for you to jump these days. Yeah, I've been ingesting dog slobber. Yeah, for about 5 years before I knew it. I was like, oh. Mark never put. Oh, stop. Oh, just in the last few months, Poyo has started what we call the glop, which is, tongue to rear end for endless amounts of time.
Yep.
She never really did it before.
She sure does now.
But boy, does she now. And thank God she didn't do it before, because I can't imagine.
Oh, she never licked her ass before.
Well, I won't say never, but she didn't do it the way she does now, that's for sure.
She used to be tonsil.
Yeah, thanks, Jennifer. I did not need that thought.
What did she say?
She says, so you guys have been ingesting dog slobber. Yum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did not need that thought.
She used to clean your tonsils. Right?
Yes, super gross. Yeah. And it took her until the last year or so to learn that, trying to lick your tonsils was not a good way to say hello.
She used to say she was the fastest tongue in the West.
Yeah, she got called the fastest tongue in the West because her immediate first thing would be to try to lick your tonsils or your back teeth, or, put her tongue down your throat, whatever she could get away with.
She got my molars at least once.
It was bad. It was very bad.
A slow pass.
And so, yeah, I'll go to sleep with that thought tonight. Thanks, Jennifer.
What if sleep's for, right?
Right? Yeah. Too funny. So what do you guys want out of this hangout? I'm just hanging out and working on stuff and talking about what I've been doing.
Having fun just listening to us.
Yes, Jennifer, it is pretty gross. She put all the green, like, vomity grossy face. That face reminds me of Mr. Yuck, used to be the poison label.
Right.
That you would teach your kids, if it's got this on it, don't touch it, right?
Okay,
I don't know if they still do that.
People who have cats are always like, that's why I don't like dogs. And
See, check out all this.
And then I remind them, and your cat sits his ass on your counter while you're making dinner too, right?
Hey, I grew up riding horses and all that. I'm okay. Mark was. How did we get to throwing poop the other day?
Somebody said their animal threw poop or something. It was.
I don't remember. We were taking Chris and Sheila. You're just watching me re-knitting rows. Yep, that's pretty much it right now.
Throwing poop at them, and it wasn't the monkey or something. It was what? I don't remember.
Oh, your cats don't sit on the counter. She got smart and did the tinfoil or something. I could never stand a cat on a counter. We had a cat in the house growing up, but the dog wasn't allowed to be in the house because he peed. So instead of training him, he got banished to the outside. But
cat ass on the counter.
I get it. Not mine, no counters for my cat. Yeah, I could never stand a cat on a counter. Nope. Stay off the counters.
I like the two-sided tape myself.
Double-sided tape and or aluminum foil on your counters. One or two times, your cat will never do it again.
And record it.
Yes, always record it because it's hilarious. Because YouTube is good for that. Let's see. All right, I did that one. I need to do two more.
They know I'm cooking bacon.
Well, of course they can smell it. Mark's getting ready to put bacon in the microwave for the grilled cheese and bacon sandwiches. Grilled cheese with bacon, yum.
Mm-hmm.
Tinfoil and diligence. The cat will not win. Damn straight, Jennifer.
BB gun works pretty good too.
What?
BB gun works pretty good.
Oh, BB gun. No. Squirt bottle works better than a BB gun.
Works pretty good.
Well, because the squirt bottle, you don't have to take the cat to the vet afterwards.
Well, there is that.
Mark is very, very allergic to cats, so that expresses itself in him really not liking them. Although he did get to like a couple of my outdoor cats when we had a farm.
Best place to have them.
Well, a cat that can come and go inside and out at their whim, and not be. All right, I marked it down, you guys. I wrote it down, so I counted it. It's going. BB gun. Yeah, I need some scissors for that beard too some days.
Hey.
But Jennifer, I don't want to cut it too short because it makes a great control handle. You feel special with your well-behaved babies. No counters and no pee. Spent time training them. Yeah, exactly. And that's what you got to do. And, my mom, when she was divorced and we were, 8 and 10 or whatever, she didn't have time to train a dog. And she was working, stupid hours.
You train her kids.
Well, shush.
Or her sister.
She didn't have time to train a dog. There was too much going on. 2 kids in school, single mom, late 70s, early 80s. Yeah. Not much time for much. But we did good. So my sister's cat, the cat, as long as it peed in the cat box, it was okay. Had a little gray and white cat. She was cute. She named her Duran Duran was big then, and one of the guys in Duran Duran had a cat named Zero Archibald. God only knows what else. Like it had 10 names, and so we We just called it Zero.
It doesn't respond to any of them.
Right. Doesn't respond to any of them. It was a good enough cat. Yeah.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm not talking to you. Hey,
No,
where's
it's a
my...
cat.
Yeah. Hang on a minute, guys.
What?
I gotta get the thingy so I can take the thingy out of the thingy.
Oh, well, that's complicated
Words.
English you got going.
Words, they are hard today. Words, they're very hard today. Supposed to be trying to write. Power was off most of the day.
Yeah, fuck. Well, I got about 1,000 words, but.
Brain has never turned on today.
Oh, you're supposed to be writing. Yeah, you are, actually.
Yvonne, we had to, the power was out for 3 or 4 hours. We had to go get the gliders and sugar gliders and bring them in here so they'd stay warm enough.
They never woke up.
They woke up enough to look at me like, who are you and where are you taking us? Sheila has a pair of sugar gliders. For those of you that don't know Chris and Sheila. Let's see if I can find a picture of a sugar glider real quick. Oh, I know.
Rats that joined the Air Force.
I know. I've got pictures. What the hell is that? Do you guys get messages like this that are...
Oh, you getting weird messages too?
Oh, you can't see it. It's just a whole bunch of phone numbers. There, you can sort of see it.
Yeah.
Whole bunch of phone numbers and a weird link. I hate that.
It's one of the newest schemes.
Delete. And of course, delete is not an option there. So I got to do it this way. Delete. Delete. All right. Photos. Recent photos. Somewhere in here, there's a decent sugar glider photo. Took a bunch of half-assed crappy photos. This is not a great one, but you can see they're little rodents. Well, they're not rodents, they're marsupials. They actually have pouches. There, that's better. That's Kai. He's a chunk of butt. Yeah, they're funky little critters. You know, in the pocket pet category.
Piss on everything.
So, no, I don't think they pee on everything.
Yeah, they do. They pee all over Sheila.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh. Clearly, I hadn't paid that much attention. Anyway, they've got like a 7-foot tall cage that's 2 foot by 3 foot by 7 foot tall.
Yeah, their cage is bigger than Chris's office.
No, not quite. Flying mice, pretty much, yeah. They're super, super soft. Trying to read this direction and I was confused. I wasn't sure I was ready for that yet, but apparently I am. Oh, anyway, I'm going to have to go soon, guys. It's been an hour, and that's about all I usually do. So I hope y'all have had a good time and maybe seen something slightly entertaining. And I hope to see you all next week, wherever I am next week. I don't know.
Next week.
Yeah, we'll do something. And I did a putting together a stuffed animal video a couple weeks ago. I just haven't. Are they trained to be held? Yes, mostly they are. Well, the girl is more than the boy. The boy tends to bite things, and
isn't that amazing how that
including fingers, and he draws blood. So he's getting better, but don't get in between him and a fish stick. He's pretty funny. Go look up Sheila Kennedy, SheeLlAh. You'll see her in my friends list on Facebook. She posts videos and good pictures of them all the time because she's all the time playing with them. And the girl Tilly is about a third as big as the boy Kai, and he's a chunk of butt, and she's a sweetheart, and they're cute. No, I don't think Tilly. Yeah, she said Tilly used to bite, but she doesn't anymore. Anyway, gotta run. See you guys next week, and give give me a like or a subscribe or something, if you would, please. Or, tell somebody if they want to laugh at, randomness. They're welcome to come by. And have a good one, guys. I'll see you next week. Bye. Oh, where's the off button? Dang it. There it is. Eventually, I will get this down pat, you guys. Bye. Yes, end.